I didn't want to do it like this, y'all, but oh, look at Frazier right there. Look at the dude. Look at him, dude. Whack over there. You know what I mean? I couldn't get my hands in the position, but there, look at Frazier, dude. Look at him, dude. Look at Frazier, man. He's so cute. All right, anyways, what's up, baby? How y'all doing? First and foremost, I want to say thank you so much to every single person that commented on my video. Like, so many comments, got thousands and thousands of thumbs up. It was insane. You know what I mean? You guys are showing a crazy amount of love. It means the world to me, and I appreciate the second chance, and I hope that I can make you guys proud. But trust me, I will never be out of my mind like that again ever in my life. Like, that's just, I'll explain why I even ended up like that in a little bit. I didn't want to make this video over webcam. I wanted to do it with this camera, but it seems that all three of my batteries are dead, and I'm trying to stream for the day because I'm always streaming. Twitch.tv/, I've been streaming every single day. Call of Duty, GTA, even just watching like old videos. But I wanted to talk about video of my entire experience about everything, because I said I was going to talk about it on stream, and I did do it on my first stream, but I never actually uploaded the video. I felt like I was too tired and wasn't able to actually get my points across. Another channel ended up uploading the video, but then I got age restricted and capped. It got like over 500,000 views in a couple days on some random person's channel. The most important reason why I need to make this video and talk about it is because people every single day in my stream, different people come in every single day and ask the same questions over and over and over again, and I just want to get it over with, and just finally, just every time someone asks me a question about it, be like, refer to the video. I upload a video on it, because bro, it's honestly just taxing on my soul to just keep having to explain it over and over and over. I don't know, it's just, it hurts, man. I've been through this for 7 months, and you know, I still don't feel like people understand me or anything because of it. So it's just, I don't want to keep talking about it, man. It's really, it's like crippling, not even just physically crippling, but it's like mentally crippling for me to even move forward when I just have to keep talking about my condition over and over again. Like, I just want to move forward in my life, man. Like what I said in that video, even what I said on live stream the first time, like, you guys still won't actually understand how bad the pain is, because you can only like compare the pain to like regular life pains. Like, this is deep nerve pain that just pulsates and goes crazy, and it goes from burning to stabbing to shocking to, and it's not like a little burn, it's like someone's holding a lighter to my skin, and there's no way to escape it. So I've had to just learn to deal with these sensations. I hope it never happens to any of you guys, you know what I mean? Because it is terrible, and it can happen from other things than just drugs. Moved back to LA in March. When I was like coming back and I was vlogging, like all just in the beginning of March, so it only lasted for like a month, you know what I mean? I made a gaming channel, my FaZe channel. I was gonna upload my vlog channel, and it was going really good. Back then I was microdosing shrooms every single day, like magic mushroom, psilocybin, and I wasn't doing it to get like high for fun or whatever. I was just actually doing it to mess with my neural pathways. If you don't know what that is, just that's a different conversation. That's what I was really using it for, and to condition my life to become better, right? And I actually for once was the happiest I've ever been in my life. I was like, after being hiatus for like 40 years, I finally get to like be back on social media and feel okay doing it. And then I was just super happy, and I kind of jinxed myself in a way, because right after that I got super sick. I got insanely sick. I got restless leg syndrome true, but I also just I was so sick, and I wasn't able to record videos, I wasn't able to film nothing, and I got instant depressed. It just, all the depression came back. I was like, no way, after I finally get my life together, this happens to me, right? I was already drinking lean and taking Percocets like nighttime, you know what I mean? Like, I wasn't doing it all day every day, but when I got sick, I started doing it all day every day, because I'm like, I'm sick, I have nothing better to do. So I'd literally wake up 10 a.m, start pouring right first thing in the morning, bro. It was bad, obviously, but I just was doing like all day, because I was, another reason, just butt hurt. And then when I realized how much time went by and like that I fell off the wagon again, I just started popping Zans, because I was just, honestly, at that point, I was just trying to off myself. You know what I mean? I was just trying to, you know, I just wanted to die peacefully. You know what I mean? So I was just mixing everything. And pretty much when you're popping that much Xanax, like, I know people actually thought I was kidding when I said like 60 to 100 Xans, 100 per. No, I'm not using that as an exaggeration. I know you're like, that's impossible, dude. I don't know what you want me to tell you. I at one point started thinking overdoses and shit were fake. I'm like, this is the way the government gets people. There's no way it doesn't. I was just freaking out, because I'm like, how is it not killing me? I swear to God. Like, and I didn't just do it once, twice, like hundreds of times, bro. And I'm, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to say that in like a good way, like, and I'm proud of it. I'm just saying it is what it is. I was not making up those numbers. That is 100% true. I put that on my mom. So you take it how you want to take that. Okay, so I was taking that much Xanax every day. When you're taking that much Xanax, bro, you don't wake up the next day sober and be like, oh, what did I do yesterday? It's like you wake up Xanax, and the next day after that, you're probably gonna wake up Xanax, because that is way too much Xanax in your system. And I wasn't even taking breaks. I was just popping every single day. And I never let myself get out of that like Xanax stage, which was terrible. So I didn't even really realize I was in it, because you're on it. I don't know how to explain it, but when you're on it, you're not fully aware that you're on it. You know what I mean? And then when you're sober, you realize and you look back and you're like, wow, that was bad. It's kind of like when you're drunk, you're just drunk in the moment. And then when you're like sober, you're like, holy fuck, I was an idiot last night. Like that kind of energy, you know? But way worse and way longer, right? And then that's when everything started piling on. Life got worse, and I'm getting booted out of the FaZe house for. I did so much things that you know what I mean? Like I got in trouble with the cops a few times. I crashed the FaZe car, crashed my own Tesla, but I actually did that sober. It's so bad, but anyways, with that. But the car, I did that. I was just being a psycho, bro. I was threatening people. I was being a psycho. So I needed to be removed from the house 100%. Then get kicked from FaZe, booted from the house. Huge difference. And I'm glad I got booted from the house. But you know, when I was on my own, that honestly made it a little bit worse because I kicked out on my birthday, May 29th, which is okay. I don't care. But I got booted on my birthday. So at that point, I was really bad. But what came in June, July was way worse. But I mean, I don't know. I don't really remember those days, and they're so embarrassing to me. It like still eats at me every single day, haunts me like for what I did and what I said to people. And I just don't know. You know what I mean? The problem was I was a suicide addict, not a drug addict. And I thought that doing that every day, I would just pass peacefully and it would be all good, because I'm genuinely afraid of doing it other ways, because I think I'm just going to live and cripple myself in a different way. But you see, it didn't even work out this way either. I just ended up crippled, but I didn't think this would ever, I didn't know that was possible. I thought it'd be like death or my liver would fail, which would also cause death. But I never knew that you could actually make yourself feel pain nonstop. I didn't know, like, where would I ever have known about this? You know what I mean? I've never met someone that's like this, never in my life, and most people I've talked to haven't. So it's like, I don't know, it's insane. So I was just so depressed, man, and I've been trying to off myself for a while, you know. So I was just, what the fuck? Why is I just realized my Twitch chat is right there. What the hell? I'm offline right now. What the hell? I'm gonna turn that off. I didn't even realize. That's funny. Yeah, so I was just crazy, man, trying to off myself all the time, and that was just my energy, right? So it wasn't like, that's why it was so easy for me to quit drugs after I stopped. And I'm also not trying to desensitize anyone that went through a drug problem, and like I understand a lot of you related to me about that kind of stuff, and we definitely went through that together. The reason that you guys don't have to worry about me like relapsing and getting all effed up again is because you know how traumatized I am from that situation, bro. Like, it is the worst thing I've ever done. I will never let that happen again. Never. You know what I mean? Even as potentially suicidal as I've been because of the pain I'm in, and I think it's way more understandable now because you guys weren't really able to understand why, what was wrong in my head. But like this, I mean, I just hope you can understand why I would be kind of that way, because I'm experienced. I'll get into how bad and how it progressed and everything, but the pain is just unreal, bro. And like, I felt like emotionally defeated too, because of like, bro, just how like doctors lie to you and they finesse you to do anything just to get paid type shit. And it just annoys me, bro. It's like, why? Like, I'll give you an example too. Like, there was this nurse that I had at the time, and she wanted to come see me after I came out of the hospital, and she's like, can I bring my friend? I really wanted to say no, but I felt bad. I'm like, she's pretty nice, so I'll just whatever, let him come. Dude comes and he's asking me a bunch of questions. Not even a bunch of questions. We're just, honestly, what we were talking about, he's just like, oh, I used to do drugs, whatever. But I'm okay, cool. And then he's just, I don't know, we talked about lean prices. That's all I remember, lean prices. And he recorded a video of me crying my eyes out to send to a doctor. I'll put the video right now. Maybe some trigger warning. It is, yeah, it's bad. That's what I sound like pretty much every day, non-stop. The police used to come here because people, like my neighbors, would hear me screaming, help me, because I didn't know what to do. Bro, it was really hard to deal with the pain. Like, what it felt like is literally, like when I tell you, it's like, for example, you know how you get a stab or a cramp and you'll be like, it's stabbing pain? No, that's a cramp. Stabbing pain is I'm gonna grab a 6-inch blade and shove it in me, okay? That, when I say stabbing, please picture that as opposed to like a cramp, okay? So when I say burning, don't think, ooh, like, what burns? Like a rash. Do not think that. Think about grabbing this and just holding it to my skin. You know what I mean? That's what you think about, holding it to my skin and having nowhere to escape. So that was essentially the feelings I would get nonstop, is burning, electricity. So imagine grabbing two fucking like lightning rods and just shoving them in me, and just stabbing, burning, and like the shit in my foot was the worst. I'm so grateful. Please don't jinx me and give it back to me, but I'm so grateful the feet pain is a little bit went away. It's mostly just numb now, which is, I'll take that, bro. But it hurts. It does still hurt all the time. But it's mostly my leg and my thigh and all that kind of stuff. Mostly my hamstring. But it would be like under my nails. It'd be like someone's putting nails. Hammer, hammer, hammer. Oh my God. That's like where that scream kind of came from. Like that bad of a scream nonstop was because that's what I was feeling, right? And then it would feel like some jack dudes just grabbing my foot and breaking it in half. And then some dudes just cracking all my toes. Like, that's what it felt like constantly, like my foot's just getting snapped. And then the worst part is you're screaming and telling people that, and then they look at your foot and it looks completely fine. So they're not even able to, like, you know what I mean? If my leg was chopped off and I was screaming, people would be like, okay, justifiable. His leg's off. Yeah, that makes sense. But because my leg just looks fine, no one is justifying my pain. You know what I mean? And it sucks. It fucking sucks. So no doctors believe me. It just sucks. And therefore, honestly, like I would just honestly be like, I wish you get it. I wish you do. Like all the doctors that just pretended I'm lying, I hope they all get it. I'm sorry. I don't like wish this upon any like regular person, but all of them, oh, I hope those doctors get it. I don't give a shit, bro. The way they treat me, oh man, I don't care. I do not care, bro. They do not trust you. They treat you like crap. I hate them all. There's so much hate and anger in my heart from them, and I will always have that from them for the rest of my life. And it's not fair. Dude, the way that they treat you is not fair, bro. It's not fair. They convinced my mom that that's what she needed to do. Otherwise, I was going to be messed up forever. When I found that out after, bro, I chewed her. I'm like, there's no way you did that. And I messaged her mad as hell because I'm like, you pretended he was your friend and you lied and you like taxed my mom just so I wouldn't know. She messages my mom, oh, we can no longer talk to you because or help you because you breached the contract. So pretty much you're telling me that you're mad that I caught you on some bullshit and now she breached the contract. Dude, she sucks. I don't care. She sucks. Like it just proved what time she was on. Bro, it's terrible how these people pretend to be nice, but then like kind of just, I don't know. It makes me so mad. Like that's why I don't trust anyone. That's why I don't trust anyone. So I ended up getting clean for a little bit, but then when I was clean, I just had realized what I have done, causing me to become even more suicidal. So then this specific time, I remember what I took because it was that one time and then I was gone and then I woke up in the hospital the next day and that's when I stopped doing drugs. But the thing that was different for me was the Adderall because I never took Adderall before. Like that one taking maybe 7 in my entire life. I think that's what messed me up, to be honest, because the other stuff that was in my diet for so long, but it's, you know, I was doing it for a long time. But then this one day that I throw an Addy, I totally get fried. Some shit happened with my leg. I have chemical neuropathy. I already explained in the last video, but vaguely. And pretty much what that is caused, I woke up in the hospital. My thigh was this big. I mean, you can't tell, but like it was small. It was this big. You know what I mean? It was huge. And I was just screaming in pain, bro. And in the hospital, I actually have PTSD from the hospital too. I can't really go to hospitals. I had a heart attack a few months ago and I had to go to the hospital. But other than that, I don't want to go to the hospital. I don't do it. I can't. You guys don't know the way they treated me there. You know what I mean? I was in there for 8 days. They treat you like you're a lying, like drug addict that just up to no good. And like, dude, it was terrible. And the way they treat you, that makes you crazier. And the places they put you, it makes you crazier. I couldn't use my phone because of the drug situation. I couldn't use my phone. Was pretty much, I had nothing, like literally nothing. So for 8 days, it was just in a pretty much box until they sent me to the psych ward for 3 days before I left. They are a bunch of scammers. Pretty much all the hospitals here, they're private pieces of crap. And I hate them all. I hate them all. If you were my doctor in there, I hate you so much. You guys all treated me like shit. You didn't believe my condition. It's so bad. Dude, even to give you an example, I can't even have the fan on me anymore because of the hospital. For 2 days, imagine waking up in the most excruciating pain in your life and it's just constant. It doesn't wither away. Nothing helps. No pain medication. Nothing helps. Nothing helps. And you're telling them that and they just think you're lying and you're making it up. The cold thing, let me like explain that. Bro, it was the freezing cold wind was blowing in my face. And I'm telling them I'm freezing. I didn't even like eat. I only had 2 meals in 8 days. I didn't sleep a minute on my mom, not a minute. I didn't sleep for 8 days. I couldn't process what was going on. I was screaming nonstop. The doctors would come yell at me to stop screaming type shit. Like, what do you want me to do? Like, dude, it's insane. I swear to God. And it's like, you don't compare it to a broken bone or a torn muscle. It is, I'm sorry, but light years beyond that pain. It is excruciating, bro. And it still is to this day, but it's a lot better. So I can always look back and be like, that was way worse. I'm better. So mentally, you know, I'm getting stronger with that. But bro, like the fan thing, it was in my face for 2 days. I'm like, please get it away. They would not. They literally did not believe that I was just making it up for some reason to get a different room until finally she put one of my little like antibiotics bags and there was like a tag on it. Bro, you look at the tag and it's flying everywhere because of the wind. And the second I saw that, I was like, come, look, I'm not lying, see? And then the wind's just like, oh, it is cold here. You're right. Okay, we'll move you. 2 days later, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. To tell you that the room is cold, they don't care. They don't believe you. They think you're lying. And like, bro, it was just traumatizing. Traumatizing to say the least. Like, that's just kind of giving you just a couple of situations what happened. It was 8 days nonstop. So you can imagine how bad they were to me. And they're always bad to me in those places. And I hate them all. Hold on. I'm getting super stressed out, bro. My fucking like heart's mad, bro, because I don't like thinking about those times. I'm only thinking about this so I can finally think about it one more time and then never talk to again. Even if I fucking meet a girl later and she's my girlfriend or something, I'm gonna be like, and she asked me the situation, I don't want to explain it. Watch my video. I don't want to explain it anymore, bro. I don't care. So yeah, I've just pretty much been in that recovery process this whole time. I've been doing PT. Yeah, I do smoke still, but I don't do any narcotics. I haven't even taken like opioid painkillers to like feel better. But I don't have time to explain this, but I don't get high like that. Yeah, I've been smoking on the stream the whole time. They can tell you I don't get high and I become like a high idiot. So I just smoke because it doesn't actually help the pain, to be honest. It just helps my mood with the pain, if that makes sense. The pain, it actually might make worse sometimes, but it's always worse anyway, so who cares? But yeah, it's just because I'm so mad all the time. I'm mad. So that like something small might happen and be like, whoa, why are you getting so mad? But like, imagine if something small happened while you have a knife in your stomach. Are you gonna react calmly? Like, I wish people would get that. I wish people would understand the reason I'm so mad and maybe irrational sometimes right now is because I'm dying in pain. Like, and I'm not trying to make it sound like I don't want to keep talking about it. I don't want sympathy for it. I don't want that shit. I just want people to understand. If I get quiet on stream, if I just fucking start shitting the bed on stream and start playing really bad, and I'm moving constantly while I'm trying to play, like, bro, what do you think? I'm going through crazy pain. You know, I'm finally able now to sit in the chair. Before, I would always be rocking back and forth in my bed. And when I tell you, non-stop. I remember I used to cry my eyes up to my mom saying, like, I just want this to stop. I'm so tired. I'm sick of rocking back and forth. I just want to stop. You know what I mean? And like, I just couldn't stop rocking back. I don't know, it was weird. Like, it was the only way I could deal with my pain. The only medication I take is Lyrica and gabapentin. Lyrica's the actual, Lyrica's the brand name. The real name is pregabalin. You can search up what you want about it. It's nothing. It's just like nerve medication. And people also, when they take opioids, they give them gabapentin too. Just, I think, to deal with the withdrawals. But yeah, I don't take drugs like that. I don't do anything. I just be chilling. You know what I mean? Even though this would be the time to do hella drugs all day because it's actually justifiable now. But again, it's not even because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna become an addict. I know I'm not an addict. I'm not trying to explain it to you. But it's because I just, in the beginning, I was like, I deserve this. You know what I mean? I don't deserve to feel relief. Blah. I was just mad at myself. You know, I hated myself extra. So I don't know. Life's still really hard and honestly pretty bad. But you know, we tried. Streaming helps everything. Like, you guys come to my stream, bro. I love you so much. Thank you just for chilling with me. I appreciate it. And hopefully now I don't have to answer any more questions. Hopefully now you guys can just refer to this video and just know that I went through something shitty, but I want to turn it into the best thing possible. I know people are also struggling, whether it's through drug addiction, injuries, whatever, and I feel like they can kind of relate to me in some way, shape, or form through this, or just any hardships, really, because people just be so ignorant and like just non-understanding, and they suck. If you're like that, you suck. Tell yourself you suck. Look up in the air and not only spit, but puke all over your dumb face. Yeah, so I thank you guys for that, and I just want to use this experience to help people. Be positive for them, and that's what I always do with all my hardships, with all even my good. Like when I bought an RA for the first time, I wanted to turn that into you can do this too type energy, and then now that I'm through this, I want to turn it into you can get through this too type energy. Even though I'm not through it at all, I'm struggling every second of every single day. This makes me feel better because I feel like I'm doing something. I don't know, I feel like I'm like, even though I'm hurt, I'm like, okay, at least I'm doing something semi-productive. So I feel good. I don't know, I'm telling you, I don't want to watch TV anymore. I'm sick of it. And the last thing I really want to say is shout out to Apex, my brother. My fucking best friend, will always be my best friend. He's a person that you wouldn't really see him like supporting me on social media because he feels weird about it. He doesn't want it to be like, oh, I'm capping online type. You know what I mean? Like, he is that real. He's the one that is actually there for me all the time through anything. Like, my best friend for life. I love you so much, Apex. I hope you're listening to this, bro. I love you. You're the best person I know. And I'll say that forever, bro. You and my mom, you're the best people I know. But yeah, I don't really want to explain this anymore. If you see people asking like, oh, what happened, whatever, send them this video. Send them this video. I don't want to explain anymore. You guys so much for watching the video. I'm going to be live on Twitch if you want to come chill with me. Yeah, share this around if you want, so people are done asking these questions about me. Thank you guys for being the best supporters in the world. Y'all actually prove that you're there for me through thick and thin. And I love y'all. Thank you so much.